Alright, hey you guys, it's your girl Maura. You already know, I appreciate you coming to kick it with your girl. So today, I finally got the NYX Born to Glow foundation, you guys. So excited about this. So the color I got is 16.5 in the color Nutmeg. I've heard really good things about this and I finally got a chance to try it. I looked for it everywhere. I found it in Ulta, but they were always out of my shade. And I finally went in there, and thank God my friend Sydney got me a gift card to Ulta because I totally used it to buy these two things. And I also have the high glass finishing powder, which I'm excited to try. I think this is gonna be a nice new discovery here. Even though I am kind of late, I'm always late with stuff, but nonetheless, I finally got it and I'm gonna try it today. All right, so we are just going to jump right into it. Already, I love the consistency. It looks like it's just the right amount of like it's not running down my hand, but it's not super thick either. So I'm excited to see how this works. Normally, I would use a sponge, but today I'm gonna use my Real Techniques brush. This is the stippling brush. So it looks like this, and apply it. Ooh. So I'm just getting a little bit of product and building. I'm not like going in and piling it on. And you guys should know this. I don't use primer or anything. I just put the makeup on my skin as is and let it do its thing. Right off the bat, I'm really liking how this feels, how it looks. The color's perfect. And so I have a few like blemishes and dark spots. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of like go back over it and lightly build and see how the coverage does. So far, so good. I'm really liking this. It's lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. It's definitely buildable. I always like to just do like that first initial layer of foundation, and then if I need more coverage in certain spots, like if I have any dark marks or blemishes or anything, I just go back over it and I pack it on because that's what builds coverage. So I like to just swipe that first layer on first, get it on there, and then wherever I feel like I need more coverage, I would just do this motion with a little bit more of the foundation. So it's gradually building up without putting on so much, you know what I mean? Coverage is totally buildable. I'm feeling that a lot. I'm just gonna get this area. I always blend down my neck too, just because. Just a little bit. I have a small little dark mark there. I'm just covering up. I'm really liking this. Really liking this. And I'm taking whatever's left, throwing that on my eyelid. Just want to be uniform. I'm gonna add a little more because I do have a dark spot on my nose here, on the right on the tip of my nose. Ain't that some shit? I'm liking it, y'all. I'm really liking it. Oh my gosh. So that is it for the base, you guys. I'm really liking it a lot. Very lightweight. It feels like I really didn't even have put anything on my face. It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel like a semi-matte. Like it's nice. It's a nice, comfortable feeling. It's not too dewy or too like emollient feeling. So it's like a really good balance. It literally feels like skin. So just to keep up with the theme, I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX Born to Glow concealer. And this shade that I have in this is number 13 Golden. And so I'm just gonna apply this under my eyes like this, just so we can cover up these Fendi bags and dark circles. And it might look like I'm putting a lot on, but it's really not. The camera can play tricks on your eyes. It's not a lot at all. It's just a lighter color, so it seems as though it's a lot. So I'm just putting that under my eyes. I'm gonna put some on my forehead too. I don't do this all the time, but today, why not? Again, very minimal product. It's not a lot. I know it looks like it. I know I look like some tribal warrior goddess right now, but it's not a lot of product. So now I'm just gonna take my brush that I did my foundation with and just blend this out like this. So stippling motions to blend everything out. You'll see that spot on my nose? Look like Rudolph. All right, then we'll do under the eye. Yes, you put it under the eye, but it is okay to make sure you blend it out some. That way it just looks a lot more seamless. Because sometimes it looks weird when you just have concealer just under here, you know? You know, you look at pictures and it's just weird, and we don't want that. So blend it out and into the rest of your face. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the NYX High Glass Powder. This is in the shade Deep. So this is the shade that I felt was best for me in my complexion. There was other ones. I just didn't want to get one that was like gonna have me looking pasty and chalky. And even with this, I'm gonna see what it does. But first, what I'm gonna do is take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder, and I'm going to set where I put the concealer under my eyes. I'm gonna put it on my eyelids as well, and my forehead. Just to set those areas where concealer was put. The reason I love this powder is because it is a mineral powder and it is very hydrating. My skin is normal but can be on the dry side, and so I'm all for whatever hydration can be used on myself. So always using hydrating products, and then whatever's left, just dusting that over my eyelid. Now we're gonna take the High Glass Powder. Again, this is in the shade Deep. It's a nice, like, I don't know if you guys can see that or if it's picking up, but it is a like iridescent powder with like a glistening effect. It's not anything crazy. So I'm gonna use a fluffy brush for this, just so I can like distribute it nicely and evenly. So I'm literally just dusting this all over my face. So as you can see, it's kind of giving this very light sheen to my face, almost keeping it very skin-like, which I like a lot. Oh yeah, I think I'm liking this. NYX, you might have done something here, okay? I love it already. Already love it. So I'm gonna take my L'Oreal True Match powder, and this is in the color C6 Soft Sable. And it's just a shade that is a couple of tones darker than me naturally, but I'm gonna use that just to warm my face up a little bit on the perimeter. So around the temples here, we'll put some of that and then just kind of drag it down. And this is when you can begin to do that 3 motion like this, 3. Or backwards E, whatever, I don't know. But it's a 3 motion right along the side of your face here. 3. Wow, look at this skin. Wow, I'm loving this. Then whatever's left, just around the edge of my forehead here so it blends in. I'm feeling this, you guys. And I'm gonna take a little bit down the sides of my nose. I'm just pinching the brush so that it's skinny and it's taking this along the sides. And then whatever's left, right in the crease area of my eye is where I'm putting that, just so that it's nice, seamless, and blended and sort of snatched. So we have applied the Born to Glow foundation, the Born to Glow concealer, and the High Glass finishing powder. I am going to finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be back, and then I will give you guys my thoughts on this, if you should try it, what I think about everything from formula to coverage to everything. So let me go ahead and finish my glam, and I'll be right back. Alright you guys, well I am back. As you can see, I have finished my makeup, and all I can say is god damn. This foundation is so bomb. Like, I love it. I barely used any, for one. It was easy to build up, and it kept my skin just like looking like skin. It doesn't look like a cake face, and that is something I'm so big on. So I definitely recommend trying the NYX Born to Glow foundation, because it just gives such a nice flawless skin-like appearance, and I'm all about the healthy, dewy, fresh, glowy skin look. The consistency was great. It was easy to work with. Most times you get like a hydrating foundation and it is runny, or you put it on and it's already starting to lift or moves around and stuff like that. This is not like that. It's bomb. It's the perfect consistency. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. It is just right. The coverage is amazing. I would definitely say this is like maybe medium coverage, but you can build it up for fuller coverage like I did. I just put on that first layer and then proceeded to just pat more on wherever I felt like I wanted to cover up something a little more. But it's bomb. I love it. And this finishing powder is bomb too. So this is the High Glass thing. If you guys don't know, there is tons of beauty trends that happen in like overseas, in Korea and things like that. And so there's a thing called glass skin, and these people literally have bomb perfect skin, okay? So I guess they're coming out with these products to kind of give you that option to go for the glass skin look, because this can also be used by itself just on your bare skin. I'm probably going to try that next time just to see what it does, because it totally just gives you this luminous finish. It is amazing. Very lightweight, very soft and velvety to the touch, which I like a lot too. Sometimes you get powders and stuff and they're like patchy, or they just have this weird gritty texture or something. This is totally not like that. It's literally like velvet. It's so nice. And it looks good on your skin. So I totally recommend these two in conjunction. Personally, if you have oily skin, you might not like this just because it is a radiant, glowy foundation. Unless you want to look like an oil slick, you know, that's up to you. I would totally recommend it for people who have more of a normal or drier skin type, just because it gives you the right amount of hydration and moisture without it being too much. And if you're oily, you probably don't need any of that extra stuff. I am obsessed. I'm totally, I mean, just look at this side profile right now. I don't even have words for this. It's so bomb. So yeah, definitely give it a try. That's my video. Leave all your thoughts down in the comments and all that good stuff. And I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. Have you tried it? What are your thoughts? Do you like it? What else do you use it with? Do you use primer? Do you not use primer? I don't use primer. You guys know that, but I kind of want to hear how you guys are working with this. I'm always late with stuff, so I just finally got my hands on it, and it's because I can never find my color. That's the whole issue, but your girl snagged it. Once again, thank you to my girl Sydney, because she came through with the Ulta gift card at your girl's birthday party, and that's why I was able to get those two things. So I hope you like this, and I'll see you next time in my next video.